Take it away, Chris. No?
What's up and good afternoon, guys? Welcome back to another video. Chris, what are we doing today up at the ranch?
A whole lot of nothing. Relaxing, you know.
That's all about to change. Chris, you ready to go to work?
You know, we have boots and we're going for the Nikes.
After some snakes have been spotted out here. Don't know if this is a good idea. So we got a couple things on the docket today, one of which we're going to be running up to the guest house. If you guys have been watching the videos, you know that Dedic is going to be moving into the guest house, and albeit it's a good place to live, there's no kitchen in there, so we're going to go up, kind of brainstorm some ideas right now and get things measured up to actually put a kitchen up in the guest house. Then, if you guys remember from a couple videos back, all these posts that you see in the ground behind me, that is going to be a lighting setup that we're going to do, kind of a temporary yet somewhat, like, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing maybe light setup that we're going to do, because it is super dark out here and we have been spotting snakes out here. They've even been coming out at night, so we want to make sure nobody steps on a snake. No step on snake, Chris.
Step on snake.
So we're also going to be, hopefully we got enough time today to get all of our cables strung and all of our lights strung, and then we're going to see if it ends up looking like a circus carnival or not. We'll give you guys all a little animal update because you guys have been missing the animals. We got Big Walt laying down over here. I don't want to scare you. I'm going to come up on you nicely. What's up, Big Walt? You lounging out here, huh? Hey, buddies. Hey, buddies. You good? And then everybody's favorite, Miss Barbecue. It's a little warm out here today, so everybody's kind of laying in the shade. Barbecue, you good in here, girl? You good? What happened?
Walt just farted, bro.
He farted? Yeah. We've got all the other donks over there, except for Willie. Willie, just saw, there is Willie straight off over there. Don't know if you guys can see. We'll zoom in on Willie over there. He's kind of pointed at us here. He's having a little stare off with us. Don't mind the guest house being a little dirty. We have not been up here at all to clean it out. Let's get some lights on in here. All right, yep. Okay. Step one, more lights. The layout on the guest house kind of works out. This is like the little living room area. You can see Dedic already brought a TV up here. And then we've got bedroom and bathroom. And then it kind of sections off to this back room over here. This was food storage previously, but this is what we're gonna build out into a kitchen. So we've got just a chest freezer in here right now, but I don't like this wall very much. So either we make this opening bigger and just keep it like as an archway into the kitchen, and it makes the room feel a little bit bigger. I don't think we should leave it separated. You think we should leave it separated?
I think we should.
You think you want it separated? I don't know. I think it just needs to be opened up to the rest of the house. Well, I think if we take the door out, we might as well like widen the opening a little bit. Still leave it like counter depth. That way like the cabinets can die into the wall there. The good thing about this building though is it doesn't really get hot in here. The back garage portion gets kind of warm, but this spot isn't that bad considering there's no air conditioning in here, which is something we could add. We could add a mini split pretty easily out here. Chris, our cabinet master, is getting everything measured up. The garage portion, the back portion back here, none of it's insulated. It's all open, not even drywalled. So this part gets pretty warm. One of the things we're thinking about doing, just in case this does become like a full-blown guest house, is we want to open up this wall right here and put some type of like either a single car, roll-up garage door or something similar. That way you can bring in vehicles in here. Maybe nothing too big, but you know, golf cart, riding mower, something.
First of all, we gotta clean the place because this is disgusting. Okay? Fair. I don't know what we got going on.
We got some critters. Yeah, let's just not look at the lizard that's caught in this spider web over here. If we knocked out an opening right here, a little window pass through, and then we can make counter tight, like, yeah, we'll do a little counter height right there with two stools. Because there ain't really not a whole lot of room here for dining time. We got about room for a couch on this wall, and then your TV is gonna have to go somewhere off to the side of the window. We could even just cut a window in the wall here and just put like a 16-inch piece of granite or quartz on top.
I mean, what if Dedic brings a friend over? I mean,
two stools will fit right there.
That's like one stool.
Dedic's not that big, but the chicks he's bringing over. All right, you never know. You never know. For everybody that asks what Chris does every day for a living, you're about to witness it.
I just pretend.
All right. Fake it till you make it.
Trying to see if we have enough room to do like a built-in microwave.
I don't want to put it above the fridge. That's weird. Dog, it's not a bug. It's not a bug, bro.
Dude, I don't want to be in here anymore.
So here's all our goods for our next project. So at my old house, I ran these party lights, which are, I think they're in the what is going to be the gym here, the back of the house. And I don't think this door is unlocked. Okay. But anyways, at my old house, I strung the party lights without having a wire to attach them to, which technically they're supposed to be attached to a steel cable going across, and then you zip tie them every like bulb, right? Instead of trying to put all the stress on the wire, but it did just fine without the wire. But at this one, we're gonna be pulling them so tight, and we don't exactly know where they're gonna hit.
20 feet apart, right?
Yeah, and they're 48-foot things, so it's gonna get interesting.
Why did you go 20 feet?
Because we went like on an increment of whatever worked out to 48, and it was too close, and then we decided we decided 20 was far enough. Well, that's why we got the steel cable here. So we're gonna run steel cable in between each one of the 4x4 posts that are up there. Then we've got these little turnbuckles. Unfortunately, they ran out of all the small ones, so we've got some bigger turnbuckles, and we've got some little eye bolts there that we are going to use to attach the steel cable to. And then these will allow us to adjust the tension as we see fit. We don't want to start pulling these over or anything like that because none of these are concreted in the ground. So we're going to put just enough tension to run it tight in between each post. We then have our swaging tool in here. Chris, would you do the honors of opening the swaging tool? You got this, bro.
No, I don't.
You got this. Oh, did you lose a nail? Oh, you don't want people to watch? Hey! All right. So we've got our swaging tool, which when you're working with steel cable, you got to put these little varial stops on there. So you basically create a loop, slide these on, and then you need to crimp them down. So this booger right here is to crimp these bad boys down. We're taking our mobile workbench here with us. What's up, Big Walt? What's up? Yep. Walt gave us one of those. We got our new supervisor, Willie, over here, taking over Chris's job. You're actually gonna have to work now, dude. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Boss is coming. The boss is coming. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Look like you're busy, bro. You're not looking busy.
Oh,
yeah, grab something. There you go. Yep. Working hard, boss. We're working hard. First step we're going to do, we're going to just pre-drill for these eye bolts that are going to be going in. Every one of these is going to get an eye bolt on either side. Obviously, this one will be in the end. There's not going to be anything on this side, but we're going to eye bolt, and then we'll do our turnbuckles in between. We're also kind of making this up as we go. Now, are we creating more work for ourselves by making each one of these an individual section instead of running the steel cable all the way through? Probably. But hey, sometimes we over-engineer and we overthink things. Good news is, it goes pretty quick. Having my lift driver Chris over here makes it a lot easier than moving the ladder. A smart idea, Chris. A smart idea, buddy. So we got like the exact amount that we need of these boogers. Oh, we got extra! Look at you. You tricky guy, you. And yes, I know you can put like an Allen key in a drill to screw in eye bolts. These don't have to go in that far. All right, Chris, on to the next one, buddy. Last one, here we go. Good. All right, well, we just had a pretty big fail here. So this is the problem with going to two different stores. I went to Home Depot to try to get this 3/30 seconds coated wire, and they didn't have enough of it. So I ended up buying, well, while I was there, I ended up grabbing their 3/30 seconds and seeing which varial stop sets, I don't know how you pronounce these things, would work. And being that it's coated, you need to size up. So I sized up, and this fit Home Depot's 3/30 second coated wire, no problem. Problem being Lowe's, their coating is a lot thicker than Home Depot's coating was on their wire. AKA, we got a big halt right now to our plan. Now, whoever designed this swage tool, even though it says it goes up to an 1/8 inch for the varials, yeah, no, absolutely no way. We were up there trying to do it on the ladder a second ago. There's just no way to get the amount of leverage it takes to crimp that booger right there onto the wire. So you'll see right now how much pressure it takes. Which kind of throws a little monkey wrench in our plan. That is that's not going to happen on a ladder, which sucks because, like I said, we already screwed in all of our eye bolts. We only have to do this on one side though, being that the other side's going to have the turnbuckle, which just hooks into this loop. But it looks like we're going to take a little longer than we thought. Oh, and by the way, we did resolve our issue just by stripping off the coating that they put on there. I wanted it fully coated so we would never have to rust, but we ain't going back and buying more stuff today. On this side, we're going to have our turnbuckle hooked on there. So I'm just trying to gauge right here how much wire we need. Again, the turnbuckle is going to allow us to take out any slack. We're going to cut her about there. All right. Forgot we got to strip the wire. That's what I get for thinking I was planning ahead, buying the crimping tool, trying to do everything right before we approach the project, but you just never know.
Uh-oh.
What?
Supervisor's coming.
Supervisor's coming? Oh, shoot. Don't act like we just wasted 2 hours trying to figure out how to crimp something. Don't tell him, all right? Don't tell him.
Hey, boss.
We're just working hard over here, trying to make the company some money. You like money? We're trying to make you money, boss. That's all we're doing over here.
We working for it. He's mad.
Yeah, I don't think he's happy with us right now, Chris. We're in trouble, bro. We gotta up production. We gotta get all this done in like 30 minutes. But kind of really we do. Bro, you didn't tell me the whole company was coming out, dude. We got all the executives out here. Jeez.
Where you guys going? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It wasn't me.
I feel like they're over here sizing us up, man.
Yeah,
oh, dude, they're about to take the work truck. We're losing our work truck privileges.
Hey, man.
We ended up a little long there.
What the hell did you do?
I don't think we got that kind of adjustment in it either. You know, you win some, you lose some, Chris. That's what they say in this industry. That's what they say. I think we just lost one. Chris just turned on the camera just in case this didn't fit, I have a feeling. But we're getting better. We're getting better. I'm gonna be real pissed if this looks like the carnival when we're done. And it just looks trashy and horrible. I wanted to originally tie the party lights to the house, but that roof line over there is real low. And we have the big old trash truck that comes through here to get our dumpster. So we just watch these go ding, 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 because they all got ripped out by the trash truck. I mean, and our trucks. If I ever bring the BBB over here. It's pretty close to that roof line there, height-wise. Well, we almost just watched a plane crash into the field behind us. But in good news, we pretty much got all the wires up. We're looking good. You can see. We are currently running out of daylight though, which would be ideal for this video, but we got someplace to go, so we're going to have to finish this on day 2. So we'll see you guys on day 2. So I'm not gonna lie, it's been about a week since we started on the lighting project over here, and we just have not had time. We've been doing a bunch of other stuff. Oh, gee, all right, hold on. Apparently I'm coming up on a construction zone over here.
Keep on moving.
Oh, men at work?
Keep on moving.
Hold on, this guy ain't OSHA compliant over here.
Please avoid the accident, sir.
Oh, it's an accident. Oh, okay.
Keep it rolling. You're the problem.
Are you drunk? Are you drunk?
You're the problem in California. People do this. They drive by when they should be maintaining the speed limit.
Oh.
And here you are slowing down, trying to have a conversation.
You sound drunk. Are you slurring your words?
We're just trying to do work for it, all right?
Yeah.
Keep it going. You're slow. Look at all the traffic. Look at the dogs just trying to get through, all right?
What are we doing,
Hey.
dude? What are we doing?
Parting
this bad boy out?
Yeah, taking some pictures. I got someone hitting me up for all the little small trim pieces in here.
There you go. So we're gonna jump back on the lighting project today. First, we're gonna head over to James's house because we're gonna pick up his Cat 259D. Reason being, I'm in the market obviously for a skid steer, and I want to try out the variety of sizes. I found a pretty good deal on a 259, so I want to make sure that's gonna be like adequate out here and it's not too small of a machine. Jeez, guy.
Chevy with them good clearance tolerances.
Yeah, all right.
Good for y'all.
All right, boys, here she is. The 259D. I think this is the only piece of equipment James owns that is an open cab. Oh, geez, all right, you guys are already gone. Okay, see you guys. Let's see what this thing's all about here. Hey. She's a rattly one. So one of the things we're gonna be doing pretty quickly over here at the property is I need to get out here and clear all this burnt down brush and kind of mix it back into the soil. I really don't want the same stuff to grow back, being that it was so brushy. So I really want to make sure the 259 has the push power to kind of push some dirt around here, being that it is a little bit harder to pack dirt versus going up to like a 289. I don't know if I quite got 299 money, but so far, it seems like it's doing pretty good. I think the only issue that would really come into play with the 259 is the weight. So it has the push power, it seems like, other than the track starts spinning because we don't have that much weight to actually gain the traction. Well, it looks like we found some treasure out here. I don't really know what that is. Maybe that's for like milk. I come from a family of dairy farmers, so they're gonna be a little upset if I don't recognize a milk container, but some stuff that clearly was buried out here for many years. Yeah, let's do a little flex test.
We're still on the ground, still on the ground. Oh.
She flexes good.
Oh. Okay, now we're just lifting. Alright, let's go send this thing off a sweet jump.
This thing got hydraulics, yo.
Alright, we're gonna have a race right here.
Dedic versus Chris in the golf cart.
Not it's chonkless.
Okay, chonkless. Oh, all right, everybody get lined up. 2, 1, go!
Looks a little stout. Oh, we got her. That's some cat power right there. And an old stump. Did it, boys! I think the 259 might just work.
Now, if y'all remember when we purchased these lights here, I mean, you can see clearly the donkeys have been enjoying the cardboard. We first tried to do this mathematically. Those are 48-foot strands. So we were trying to go in increments of 8 foot with our posts. But to me, it just didn't look good. They were too close together. So for some reason, I don't really know why, we opted 20 foot was a good number, even though mathematically it does not work out. So we're not exactly sure how far we're gonna get with 250 feet, give or take a few feet of light strand. And yeah, we're either gonna end up too short or too long. And the worst part about these things is you have to screw on every single bolt. Looks great, boys, looks great. We're going for a little droop, not too much. Kind of match the cable.
So
but we got turnbuckles there.
Tie every once in a while? Every other?
No.
On this one.
You want me to zip tie that one, Chris? So in playing with it, we were gonna zip tie every other light that hangs down just to conserve zip ties, but it was making little weird swoops in between. Looked a little tacky, and I mean, you're probably looking at this saying like, you're making your house look like a carnival. It's already looking tacky, but we don't know. We don't know until we turn it on, guys. What was that, Chris?
I think it's look gorgeous.
Oh, you think it's gonna look gorgeous? Dedic, you got this, bro. Don't let it beat you. You can figure this out, Dedic.
Do you want to go? Effed it up. Do you want to go behind or in front?
In front, dude.
Okay.
What's up with this half tight?
I'm going in front of them, and I don't want to tighten it because then there'd be a lot of slack in between. And plus, you gotta go behind and cut them. So I figured you just pull them tight and cut them.
Dang. Efficiency specialist. Now the fun part: screwing all the bulbs in. Not fun.
This is not my.
Oh, you're a little short? Yeah, we definitely should have done this before. Chris wanted to rock and roll. Chris don't want to wait. Just get her done.
Just get her done.
You got it, Dedic.
You're short.
Look at, dude, this is teamwork right here. Great job, boys. Honestly, looking at it from here, I kind of regret putting the steel cable. The black actually disappears very well on the lights themselves. The steel cable is like the only thing you see. All right, doing it on the ground this time. Getting these ones all screwed in. Chris, you gotta get the instructions back, bro. Don't let the goat take the instructions. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Chris!
Grab him.
Chris!
All right, crisis averted. Well, y'all know what they say. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and well, I think we got very, very lucky. We couldn't have planned this to end at that post any better if we had tried. Super stoked that worked out. We were hoping if anything it would be a little short. Didn't want it to end long and then you have to like wrap it around the post like somebody that doesn't really install Christmas lights very well. We got a couple more projects we're gonna do while it's daylight and then we're gonna fire these bad boys up. Currently we're just gonna run an extension cord out to that post. Eventually we will run conduit underground to an outlet. Next on the agenda today, and thankfully we have the 259 over here because this would not be fun without it if this is even gonna work. Is there's a little caged in section over here. So the goal is we're gonna move this cage in section closer to the house so we can put our not so little peacock baby in it and it has somewhere bigger to run around in than the cage that it is currently in. You can see this was hit pretty heavily in the fire. So the plastic corrugated roofing that was on here all melted. We'll get in there and clean it all out. We're just hopefully it stays intact and we can drag it. We gotta go pretty good distance. Watch out, donkey! I'm gonna reposition my chain so I can lift up a little bit on the front, grab both corners and pull her square, but I think it's gonna survive. we successfully made it over. And again, this ain't the prettiest thing in the world. This is just temporary till the peacock's old enough to run around here. Good news is it cleared out the bottom, man. It worked as a nice drag to clean the yard, but we gotta get all that plastic off. So I decided to kick the lights on real quick just to make sure before it gets too dark that everything's kind of in play. You can see back over here, all these lights are lit up. I don't know if that's showing up well on camera. But right where our good buddy Chris decided to screw the bulbs in later after they were installed, yeah, we got about every fourth bulb here is lit. You gotta tighten these pretty good, so I can see why they were missed, but this is why I wanted to do it before. Let's see here. Now all we gotta do is wait for nighttime. Willie, are you here inspecting the new lights, buddy? Oh, and Willie and the cat. Well, one cat. All right, bye, cat. Oh, the other cat's here. Okay, geez, right here. All right, Willie, I think you scared off the cats, buddy. The lighting project has been wrapped up, and again, these are just temporary lights until we figure out our whole landscape plan, and then where we're going to be putting in like street light style lighting, but something a little more classier, obviously, than like your typical street light. This doesn't quite look as county fair as I was thinking it was gonna look. It does look pretty like Christmas tree pumpkin patch lot though, but it does what it's supposed to do. It provides just enough light to kind of light up all of the outside area here, being that it was just absolutely pitch black out here at night. And don't worry, the animals still have plenty of darkness to sleep in the dark. Back up behind there, you can see all the goats are laying down up there. And I think these are gonna act as a nightlight for Willie to come down and get his midnight snack. Willie, are you eating the pumpkins again? You're busted, buddy. Yep, just walk away, Willie. Just walk away. Willie's been having a hankering for some pumpkin. Try to have some decorations out here, but they don't really last. So with that, guys, we're gonna wrap up as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that we do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up for Willie, right, Willie? Willie says yes. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out. Say bye, Willie.
Damn. Yeah.